folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. This deep to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Quarterback tried to connect here on the in route, but I'll tell you, the defender does a great job of reading the route and knocking the ball away.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
How about that? The receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Trap him and sack him back at the 10.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. 3rd and goal, looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
But to cap off an opening drive like this on a 3rd down touchdown pass is such a satisfying way to start a game. The offense has set the tone. Now, bring out the defense. It's their turn.
So they'll try to add the lead now with their PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. That's reeled in. It's Harris. Breaking free at midfield. Here he goes. Past the 10, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Aggies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch. It's Harris. Boom. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're here in the first quarter. He's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the first quarter?
Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
The Canes have 1st and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Tackle there, big versus big.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And 3rd and short to try to pick it up on the ground. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
And the Canes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Well, there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
3rd and goal, we're trying to run it in. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. The Canes will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team.
They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pitch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Important second down play coming up. Got him at the 48. That's a first down. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The sure hands. It's Thomas. Finds room at the 30. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, you just never know, right? I mean, here's a short throw, and give credit to this wide receiver, not just making the catch, but look at the production after the catch. That's what separates the good receivers from the great ones.
The Aggies keep the football on the move. It's an RPO. The quarterback picks it up quickly. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for 6. And the completion made. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
He moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. Here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. No huddle here for the offense.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. The completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll try the ground game here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. The Hurricanes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The Hurricanes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. No hesitation from the head coach. He'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. He keeps it himself. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
I mean, that's as safe a call as you can make, right? Just have that quarterback get behind that big offensive line and push. But he wasn't able to get past the line that they needed for the first down.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. And the defense comes up with the football.
Boy, the offense catches a break here, Chris. You know, all week long as a coach, you work on the fundamentals, so when you get out into the game, your players aren't overthinking. They're just being natural athletes. Here, they don't do a good job of securing the ball. It almost cost them. They were lucky to get that ball back.
It's the best possible starting field position. 1st and goal from the 1. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep down the middle. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Aggies.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Extra point makes the lead 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. It is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
After the point after, it's a 35-17 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Looking to throw it on first down. Snags the quick throw. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a man. Makes the grab. It's Harris. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? They stop him, but it's a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Canes come up to the line in a hurry-up. Handoff here from the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Back's got it again. Powering through. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Hands off to the left. Can be muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Goal line formation for the defense. Grab made by the tight end. Touchdown, Canes. Still no answer for this offense.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And they tack on the extra point. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Took contact on the throw. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. And the offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Aggies will kick this away to get the second half going. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield and rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Harris. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Canes pick up enough for a first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The tackle is made, not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, this is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the Aggies will come to the line and crank up the tempo. They look to throw it here on second down. Dump off caught by the running back. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it falls incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. The Hurricanes will have first and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down, looking to throw it. And this one is caught. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The Hurricanes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Miami. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Point after, up and good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Breaks into the clear. And here he goes. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Who's going to take it in? A game-changing play. Touchdown, Canes. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Quick throw, catch made. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Aggies come to the line in the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. A deep shot right down the middle. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. He's at the 50. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
He's running out of time here. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This offense really clicking. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Boy, the option keeper here for a big gain for this Texas A&M quarterback. It reminiscent of a guy like Johnny Manziel who could do so much damage.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. And the Aggies will crank up the tempo. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. QB keeper all the way. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Second and goal. Look at this. They come out in a 5-wide formation. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Aggies! This offense is still clicking. Look at the blazing speed to that quarterback. If you're a defense, how to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. We saw that exactly on this score right here.
That one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. It's a quick route. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First down and 10. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Looking to throw it again. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal, Tim. Hold your breath here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Solid game, moves the ball to the 37. The Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big throw through the air to your receiver.
It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
That's reeled in. It's Orgy. It was brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. The quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Orgy. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled inside the 35, picks up a first down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Boy, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's a shotgun run call. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
3rd and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? That's a design quarterback keeper. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up. Now the Aggies will look to convert here on fourth down. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks, but not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes it. Huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Grinding away on the ground. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
You can almost sense the coaches challenged this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Hey, Chris, with the offense backed up this deep in their own territory, runs like this at least give you a little bit of breathing room. You've got to continue to protect the football, especially trying to hold on to this lead.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Takes up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down.
Hey, I can understand the play call here, backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, but you got to be careful of being too conservative, because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they are selling out against this run game.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Crowd is loud, hoping for a fourth down stop. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kurt, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
Canes enter the final minute of play, just hoping to run the clock out now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.